Good morning. How did you find this channel and what do you expect to do here? Let me know. Good morning. Hello? Oh, well. We live in a culture where people have a very short attention span. You say to someone, I'm going to show the class a short video, and they complain, 15 minutes! That's not short. And I have to say, it is annoying, but educators are out here trying to do the best they can. So I'll tell them, here is a movie that you just watched. This movie is 2 hours long, 120 minutes. So isn't 15 minutes short? And 120 minutes long? And then maybe they will see eye to eye with me. So people have very short attention span. Somebody dropped in and said hi. It took me like 40 seconds to unmute my microphone to say hello back, and they couldn't even wait for that. So that's the culture we're living in. No attention span, no patience. We need to change that. Good morning, Norway. How's everybody doing? Do you have short attention span? Are you part of the generation that's getting dumber because they sit looking at their phones all the time? Or are you a smart cookie and you're trying to remain cultivated and educated? It's not that simple, and I understand that. There are people who are somewhere in the middle. Not gonna lie, I do use my phone. I sometimes feel that I should use it a lot less. I looked at the time that I spend on my phone just the other day, and apparently it's about an hour and 30 minutes a day. Is it long? I don't know, but I wish it was shorter. I wish I didn't even have that much time. on my phone. Good morning, Norway. If you want to chat and you want to have an intellectual conversation, subscribe and type. If you just want to troll, get out of here. The most beautiful part about the summer in Norway, how green everything becomes. So it's going to be a lot greener soon. I love these flowers. In the afternoon, they will open up. But in the early morning, at night in the early morning, they're alive, obviously. That's why they go to sleep like that. Good morning, Norway. Anybody that wants to chat and wants to hear about life in Norway from the perspective of a person of color, subscribe. What happens on YouTube is that for every 3 subscribers you get, you lose 4. So it takes a long time for you to have the subscribers you need. I'm not so focused on the subscribers as I am focused on the hours. So I need thousands of hours. I don't have the hours that I need to monetize my content. I'll tell you what. OnlyFans girls make thousands. Degrading themselves, right? People pay to watch women degrade themselves. That's just my opinion. It's their choice to do what they want to do. And I'm not going to judge them as less than. They're good, worthy people. I just don't like what they do. But I'm just saying, you pay for an OnlyFans, but you won't pay for an educational channel where you can about cultures and you can learn about life in Norway. So it's kind of strange to me. But by the same token, I teach young people. And I'm not saying young people as ungdom, like they talk about here in Norway, because I feel like this term doesn't really describe everybody. And I feel like you're a young person even when you are in your 20s, right? When you're in college. They use the term ungdom, as in young people here in Norway, to describe teenagers. They have a word for teenagers, but for some reason that word is not the word that they use. I might look like a crazy person walking around, but what I'm doing is I'm keeping my body moving. The DNA in my family works as follows. If you eat like a normal person and you do a little bit more and you eat a little bit more for a period of time, you will balloon up to over 100 kilos as a woman who is 1 meter and 65 centimeters. So for you to stay in a fit, athletic build, You have to work out like crazy. And if you want to lose weight, you have to starve yourself. That's the only way. That's my DNA. So I'm just trying to stay as I'm not, I lost any hope of losing weight. But just to stay as I am, I have to work out every day. I have to move every day. And I can't eat like a normal person. I have to deprive myself of a lot of things normal people eat. So I have to move all the time. I have to use every opportunity that I have to burn calories. And if you're a normal person, you will not understand.
Distance 1 kilometer. Duration 15 minutes 44 seconds. Pace 15 minutes 44 seconds per kilometer.